Hey, are we live? Tell me you're live. I couldn't get the damn other one to work, but all right, here we are. You see, if you start your Nightmare on Elm Street Part Two copy now, you get to follow it along, and we're gonna answer the age-old question: was Jesse gay or not? Short answer is yes, yes, yes. He was gay. See, got right there, dude. I can't show you the whole thing because we'll get in trouble. But that's where the school buses, and it's a very highly disputed sequel. And he even came out and said that he came out as gay later. I don't think he knew he was gay. He was like one of those friends where he's probably like the last one to know it because he was screaming like a girl throughout this whole movie too. So sorry, I was trying to figure out how to schedule the live stream and it just would not do it for me. And that's so cool. Robert England is the bus driver. Nice. So I don't know. Was he even the bus driver? I think he was just he was the janitor who lived like underneath the school or something like that. Poor Jesse. See, because at the very beginning, you don't know what the hell's going on. You know, school busing. Yeah, he's supposed to be like a bit of a nerd. This sequel's like highly disputed for like it was trying to follow up one and they didn't bring Nancy back at all. So without Nancy, well, it's supposed to be she's dead, and he finds her diary and reads it out loud. And this one's gonna be on the Sci-Fi Channel too. Like, so it's very worth it getting the whole bundle off of iTunes, at least for me. I was trying to get that damn schedule stream to go, but man, dude, I just could not figure that shit out. Oh no, you have that ain't your stop no more. So were those other two girls in that bus? Were they part of the whole thing too? Or was Freddy Krueger actually a bus driver? What really was his role at the school? I guess they say janitor, but it's a small town. Maybe you're a janitor slash like bus driver. Hey, what's up, Winston? What's up, Noah? We're trying to answer the age old thing. Was Jesse gay in this movie? Because that Meryl Streep girl was totally coming on to him like the whole movie, and nothing happened. What's up, Jacob? What's up, Winston? Yeah, Nightmare 2. I didn't like it as a kid. When I watched it, I would watch part 1, then part 3 because I didn't get it until I watched Never Sleep Again. And then Never Sleep Again said, oh, he's gay. And I went, what? No way. Then I went back and looked at it and I was like, oh, all the clues are there. Never seen Nightmare on Elm Street? Go rent that shit right now. I think like 1, 2, 3. That's like the best trilogy you get out of any of those slashers. Because even Child's Play 1 and 2 is good. And then 3 sort of shits the bed. I really need to watch it though. Dude, it's gotta be there's gotta be sci-fi channel like marathon. I already saw it on like on the Hulu. It said It's coming to the Sci-Fi Channel, so it's gonna be probably like marathoning it real quick. Like AMC Fear Fest is really cool, but it just sort of gives you blue balls for the real stuff because they edit out so much stuff. Yeah, so what? Look out for Sci-Fi Channel stuff. It's definitely coming there. Yeah. Oh, pizza face Freddy. They made him look more gruesome in this one too. This was scary Freddy. Cuz basically this is what's going to be the catalyst for the new Candyman movie. That's why I say it's going to be like Candyman's going to try to take over that guy the baby's body just like Freddy was trying to take over Jesse's body. But there was a whole gay subtext of this I did not know about until I saw that Never Sleep Again. Then I watched it again and oh, everything makes sense. See, right there. Yeah, why can't Jesse wake up like everybody else? Why he's got to scream like a girl waking up? See, he sweats in his sleep too. Yeah, unpack your room, Jesse. So basically, they moved into the house that Nancy and the mom got killed in. So, and I guess you get a good discount on that house. And those people across the street, Johnny Depp's house is probably on discount too. Because if someone gets murdered in your house, you get to, I guess you knock off like 10% off the asking price, right? I'd ask for 10%. What's the most brutal kill in the series? I say the food kill when Freddy killed that girl by ripping her insides. Oh, for part 5? Let's see. Well, I don't know. From each one, dude, the dragging up the wall, that is brutal. That is such a brutal kill. And I just love it because, the boyfriend sort of gets blamed for it. And I always think, like, man, that could totally happen to anybody. Like, your girlfriend gets killed, and of course they're going to think you did it. So, the most brutal kill, probably the Tina one. But feeding in the insides to each other, that was already like Freddy was dressed up in a chef hat and everything. Like Bon Appetit, bitch. Like he was already being comedic by that point. So yeah. He was pretty brutal in this one too. Ah, what's the most brutal one in part 2? Oh, Jake. Yeah, it's also your favorite one. It's your favorite one out of all of them? Oh man, she is so cute. Why? Look, she's so rich. Why does she need Jesse to drive her to school? He drives a bucket. That's really just because she's into him, right? Yeah, Tina was the very first kill. Yeah, dragged her up the wall and the slices came out of nowhere and everything. Brutal. And you know what they said? They said they did it more like the gay themes and everything, but none of the people on the set actually knew it for sure. But the writer says it was in the script. Like, hey, I wrote this as context, and AIDS was big, and people were afraid of homosexuality and all that stuff. So they put that in here. Or say, is that better if I swinging over this way? Exactly. His car was like, his car stunk. And that's not California because that car definitely would not have passed smog. Because it left like a big old cloud of bullshit. Believe it, when they were pulling off. And she's a rich girl, dude. They have that party at her house. She's definitely rich. So I don't get it. Yeah, pay attention next time, stupid. So basically, the PE teacher was a gay man himself. I never even noticed that either. Well, I guess he was at a gay bar, and Jesse was at a gay bar. So But I don't know, man. I don't think you should be watching kids if you're attracted to them. You know, you should probably be teaching something else then. Yeah, and you see his butt. They'll totally blur out his butt and on the Sci-Fi Channel. So I think it was on sale for like $10 right now. So or they'll probably have the whole bundle on sale pretty soon too. As car stunk. Yeah, Noah, go and watch the Nightmare on Elm Street whole series. I guarantee you'll have a good time with it. That's one of the biggest slasher series you have to watch out for. You have to Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Friday the 13th, and they're all going to be on the AMC channel, I believe. Or Nightmare is going to be on the Sci-Fi channel. He's going to keep you guys a long time. Yeah, see, he even said it. He hangs out at queer SMN joints downtown. Yeah, come on, dude. Are you mounting here nightly or what? Right, because he goes to that guy's house and spends the night, but that girl was the Meryl Streep girl was trying to make out with him. Yeah, locker room scene. I wonder if I get in trouble if I just leave it like that. Shit. Who's the most annoying and you want them off your screen in the series? Let me see. Tracy from Freddy's Dead. Or Spencer was pretty cool. Man, the whole series, I don't know because the ones I found to know, the comic book guy did not like. It was all, oh, blood, ugh, gross. I didn't really care for that. But oh man, who's the most annoying of the whole series? Ah, not Tina, not that. I don't know. I don't know. Probably, yeah, probably the guy in part five. Because I don't like part five at all. Like when I marathon it, I got one, two, three, and then four, like half the times, and then I'm done. If I'm really on a binge, I'll go till Dream Child, but forget Dream Child too. And Freddy's Dead is just nostalgic because that's like the first one I saw in movie theaters. That and the New Nightmare. Yeah, he's constantly having these bad dreams. Yeah, let me do it this way. Hey, that's better. Man, well, because I wanted to watch it and then we could watch it together and be going like that. I just had it set up differently. But yeah, I don't know. This movie, I like most of these characters. Jesse's cool. The girlfriend's cool. I mean, it sucks that like you're supposed to be rooting for their relationship because they're not going to make it in the long run because he's gay. But that's supposed to be subtle. Like it's not supposed to be in your face, but it's pretty in your face like this. Or like why don't you possess a more masculine guy, Freddie? Oh, see, no, yeah, he's taking the gloves out of the boiler. I guess it's more like what Ohio, but I guess you have boiler and furnaces there, but you don't even have furnaces like on the East Coast. Like I've been to that Nightmare on Elm Street house a couple of times, man. Every time I go there now, like it's right off of Sunset. It is pretty cool. Like every time I go to Hollywood, I want to drive by the Elm Street house again. Yeah, and he's wearing like a gown for some reason. Yeah. So he made this movie and then he just like fell off the grid for a long time. He didn't want to make anything, he didn't do anything. And they have a documentary like he had a a boyfriend or something who got killed right after this, or well, not killed, but from AIDS, died of AIDS. Yeah. Well, AIDS kills you. Oh, look at that. Ooh, you got the body, and I've got the brain. Do you need him? Look at his eyes, dude. They did such a good job at that. And then, gross. What happened to your skull, Freddy? You don't have a skull no more? Hey, City Scream, what is going on? Yeah, nice. Nice for you to come along. I'm trying to do the whole Nightmare on Elm Street series, so maybe this is how I'm going to break it up. I'm going to do a stream, like a commentary, next questions and everything, and then have a video come out about it like the next day. So this is Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and then I'll just keep going. 3, 4. I guess, man, all the way to Freddy's Dead or something like that. But yeah, I really didn't like this as a kid. It didn't this one didn't make any sense to me. I didn't get it. Well, when you're a kid, you don't even know what gay is as much. But yeah, I just found out it was gay probably like a couple of years ago. Whenever night never fell asleep, that documentary came on. I think probably like that's already like 4 years ago. Yeah, I wanted to try to get this done because also the Lakers are in the NBA finals. That's gonna be cool. Like, dude, there's so much sports going on. It's crazy. And I never figured out how to do this schedule stream, man. So I just had to start this all over again. Sorry. Maybe that I could just transfer that to like the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warrior stream. Oh, I can't wait to watch that again. That's probably like my most favorite one. Probably you gotta go Dream Warriors, then one. But I love one so much, man. So you got probably one, three, and then two. New Nightmare's cool too. And Freddy's Dead has like the best soundtrack too. Hey, what's up, man? Never seen live? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. I just started going live and everything. Hopefully, to get in contact with the audience more. And I'd like um sharing my thoughts about these movies. And I want to sort of hype up so you know exactly what's movies coming up next. It's COVID, man. I wanted to finally do a series so I can have like a series coming into October. So I want to knock them all out. And then I got Friday the 13th. And we also have a Friday the 13th coming up on the third. Well, yeah, October 13th. So that's going to be cool. Definitely a stream on that one. But I want to try to get like part two, part three, part four, at least the main ones done first. Cause man, dude, I have a Friday the 13th part four stream, like a commentary way back in the day, and that one still gets views. But that was like even before I was monetized. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna put like 10 minutes of the movie clips and sit and talk through it. And dude, those were a lot of work, but those were a lot of fun. If if it wasn't for rules and those regulations, I would love to do that now. But this is pretty cool too. So if you look down on the counter on the YouTube video, that's exactly how far we're into the movie. This is where he tells them to go into his room and unpack. And then he's going to dance. This should have been a clue. I was like, why is he like this music? I didn't get it because I was a kid. I was like, oh, that's the same shirt that Bill Hader wore in It Chapter 2. See, because like I guess because it was like Bill Hader in It Chapter 2 was supposed to be gay, and he's supposed to be sort of gay in this one. So yeah. Yeah. Gross. Well, he's just having a good time. I should have known. And look, and he's mimicking his penis. I've never danced like this. Your girlfriend should know too, dude. Because that's like some Madonna sort of stuff, dude. Like, you should be dancing to, I don't know, man. It was the '80s, man. The Clash, Metallica, you know, do so Megadeth. There was so much cool '80s stuff. Motley Crue. You didn't have to resort to whatever that is, like Madonna music, whatever. Vogue. I don't know what that's called. You can't go to the classic old movie, right? Yeah, but I think this one got appreciated like later. It didn't get the love it deserved at first. And see, there's little clues too. Like if you watch it, the movie, it said no girls allowed on his like bedroom door. Like that's something like little kids put on their door. Because of course you want girls in your room. And don't let your girlfriend like help you clean up your room because she'll find some stuff you don't want her to find. Not just that she finds the jock spray, like, dude, whatever, you know. Don't let her find your porno stash or like old girls, you know, under your underwear collection or something. But you shouldn't keep that stuff anyway. Or just old photos. You don't know that. What's your favorite and least favorite? I like this part too, and least favorite is 4 or 5. Yeah, this one's up there, but I would say part 1, part 3, then 2, then 4. I don't know, man, but I love 4 too. It's harder after you come from your top 2 of them. But definitely this one, part 1 and part 3. Because they sort of like glance over part 2. Part 2 is almost like a spin-off. Part 2 just exists on its own, and then they go right back to part 1. Because part 3 seems like a sequel to 1 more than this one. It seems like they just went in 2 different directions. Like, all right, part 2 went this way, and then part 3 went, let's go back. Like, it already sort of like rebooted it, sort of like Halloween 2018. Like, forget that whole Lori died and all that stuff. Forget part 4, 5, 6, all that stuff. Just go into a new, different direction. What about you, Jacob? What's your favorite ones? Oh yeah, you said you like this one. But it's hard. It was hard to relate to him as a kid because I go, man, that guy's not masculine at all, dude. Yeah, and if you go to this house right now, it's still the same. They don't have bars on the windows no more, but they have they keep like the house like white with the red door. Oh, that's pretty cool. All stuff's melty. Yeah, this fool has the night sweats. Or you know what I was always wondering? Like people said you can't run away from Freddy Krueger, but maybe not, man. And Freddy's dead, you could have definitely just left town. Like he couldn't cross like the boundaries of Springwood. So maybe it's before, you know, it's before they came up with that rule. Or in other movies, I think if you're marked, like Freddy Krueger, that's the way he could get inside your head. That's why I really like part 3 too. I love how they finally found a cure like hypnocell, and they finally it took them all the way until Freddy's versus Dead. I mean, Freddy versus Jason to bring that up again. Oh, the bug was better. Yeah, yeah, the bug was a cool death too. Everyone says the bug one because I think people who aren't fans of Nightmare on Elm Street, people say their favorite one is part 4. 'Cause I get it, cause that's like the MTV Nightmare on Elm Street because you just had all those songs on the soundtrack. And so was Freddy's Dead, like, Goo Goo Dolls was all over that. You used to like, back in the day, you used to have, like, one band do, like, 3 or 4 songs for your movie. I think some movies still do that to this day. But yeah, definitely, I want to try to do the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 stream, 3 stream. So I'm working on the kill count for that one. And I'm trying to count up all the mentions of gay stuff. There's so much. You know it if you see it. There's Jesse opening up the broiler. So this is almost gonna be like the new Candyman, where it's like, all right, Jesse, put on the glove. Yeah. Or it's how many of those gloves did he make, dude? Because he left one at the house. Maybe he got buried with one. I don't know. Ah, brutal. Put on. You know what? They also fired Freddy Krueger off this one. Like they were like, no, Robert Englund, we're not gonna pay you. And then he was like, fuck you, dudes. I made Freddy Krueger. And they wanted just like a stunt guy to do it, and they said it just went so bad that they fired him. Like they said he was stiff. Like Back to the Future, they had oh, whoa, what's his face they had? Well, anyways, before Michael J. Fox, they had a guy and they filmed like most of the movie until they fired him. Like, dude, it's just not working out. Pack your shit, you're out of here. So they did that with Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Imagine that, dude. If Freddy Krueger was a Robert Englund the whole time, it wouldn't have worked. Like Michael Myers, I guess, even the Nick Castle, the first Michael Myers, he just like laid down the precedent. So it makes a lot. It's more than just the makeup or acting. It takes a lot of body acting and stuff with playing a villain, playing one of these boogeymans. But oh, she gave him a little peck on the. Come on, Jesse, you gotta kiss her. But he didn't know he was gay yet. No, why is the coach such a hard ass, Sid? How many times are they on a team or something? It's like they only have one P class a day or something like that for an hour. And they gotta make them do push-ups. But they bonded, they became friends. And then they have this exploding bird. Nice. And Freddy Krueger messes with the heat too. I guess like that's like possessions. Usually people are complaining with like a possessed house that it's cold, but Freddy Krueger does the opposite. He makes it hot as shit. Dude, and that was the 80s, dude. That was last week here in California, dude. It was like 120 goddamn degrees. It was hot as hell today, too. Yeah. Well, I hope everyone found this stream because I don't know, man. I don't know what I did wrong. I scheduled it. Oh no. I never got why they put the bird in here. Oh, and the bird just explodes. I think that guy just died. The father just died. Because he was also the boss in Return of the Living Dead. Oh my god, hit that damn bird. I guess Freddy Krueger never really possessed animals, but in this one he sort of does. Like, or just he does weird stuff with animals. Or if you see a lot of kill counts, they count the bird. Would you count the bird? Do birds count? I think they're like, must have been a gas leak or something. But how the hell you explain a bird exploding? Or you know what? Don't birds explode if you feed them rice, right? Or their stomachs explode, right? I'd be like, Dad, I don't know, fucking ate some rice or something. Yeah, they don't explode in there. Yeah, that's some good dad sense. But he combusted. Like, why? What? He swallowed a bunch of gas, or put a firecracker in him? I would believe that. That's not nice, dude. I think Carnage counts. They count the bird, but I haven't counted the bird. I'm sorry. I'll put a note in the kill count and be like, well, dude, it's more about the video coming out. It's about the theories. Like, all right, let's see why it's gay. It's gay because the teacher is, well, he went to a gay bar. It's gay that Jesse could pull the trigger on the Meryl Streep looking girl. Or he screams like a girl too. I remember he confronted the writer in the movie. He was like, "Hey man, why'd you write the movie about him being gay?" He's like, "It was supposed to be subtext. I didn't write scream like a girl." Yeah, so it's just hard to relate to him back then. Because I didn't get it as a kid. It took me to watching it as an adult to be like, oh, okay. Because I think this is probably how I watched it. I probably watched part 3 first, and then 1, and then 2, and then 4. Then I was so psyched, and then was the first one I saw in theaters was probably oh well yeah it was Freddy's Dead or New Nightmare, one of those. Oh, this is where he goes to the gay bar and yeah. I didn't know this was a thing either. And I thought it was supposed to be a small town like Ohio. How do they have like gay pubs over there? He's all sweaty the whole time. The bug kill made me not want to have food from McDonald's. Yeah, that's true. Or everybody remembers the, well shit. All right, I guess I'll do a part 4 stream sometime. Yeah, the bug kill was pretty cool. Everybody remembers the pizza kill. Like, I think if you ever watched it on TV, like I watched those on TV first and then I bought them. Like, I was super into Freddy as a kid. Love Freddy. Because Freddy's just, I don't know, man. It was just so cool. Like, being in dreams and being creative. I used to write Freddy fan fiction. It was mostly based off of like part 1 and part 3 and the same characters, or if you had a kid and blah, blah, blah. Dude, PE teacher can't make you go back to the gym, right? It'd be like, dude, call my parents then, right? And I think even the drinking age back then, like it was like the 80s. I think the drinking age changed to 21, maybe like in 88 or late 70s. I know that 70s show said that. So I was like, dude, I'm having a beer. It's not even hard alcohol. I'm not going back to the school and run laps. Fuck off. I don't know, man. I was on a couple of teams too, and I would even skip the shower because I'm left so close. I'm just like, oh man, let me just go home. Shower when I get home. But it's different, man. You had to shower if like wrestling or something like that. That's ringworm and shit. And right here, dude, balls. I didn't get this too. It was like, why is so many balls? They wrote that like balls attacking that PE teacher. Favorite horror villain as favorite superhero. Who versus favorite superhero? Who would win? Let's see. What? Freddy Krueger versus superhero Batman? I don't know, man. Batman's smart enough; he'd figure out how to defeat like the Dream Demons or something like that. But you know, Batman's faced other people in the comic books. Like he's faced Predator. That's pretty cool. Batman would do some shit like that. He would outsmart you somehow. Someone like Spider Man or Superman, man, they would just use their given strength. I feel like Michael, Chucky, and Fred Saul had the best creative kills. Scream and Friday 13 are mostly just machete and knife kills. Well, Scream, man, they like the first one, they were still using a couple of creative kills. Like the garage door kill was pretty cool. Loved it. And loved that Rose McGowan didn't have a bra in that scene. It's great. And throwing beers at him. She had some offense. But yeah, you're right. Scream had the later ones, it was just all stabbies, just like stab, slope through it, stab. Like, man, I want the new Scream. Like, motherfucker, use a chainsaw or something like that. Poison somebody. Yeah, Friday the 13th had some creative kills, like, but it was more like body stuff. Like he fold fuckers in half, or he put that girl's head through that RV part. That's why part 6 has like a special place, man. I love the kills in that. Oh, I love the Tatum with sheets. Dude, they should totally bring her back. Like, I don't know, maybe New Nightmare it, like have the actors come back. Why is he spanking his ass with towels? Ugh. That's like, oh, guy butt. I don't want to see that. Wait, so how far are we into it? All right, 36:28. Or you know what I could do? I could do something like I could have a mirror and I can show you what it is going on, maybe, so you could see where you're at in the movie. Or a timer on it. Dude, I'm just getting used to live streaming. That's what. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out in the long run. So is this actual Freddy? Because Freddy was jumping into the real world in like some of these like kills, especially in this one. So was that Jesse, or when he's in the real world, that's actually Jesse? Because that's why he's wearing the glove right now, right? He's the one covered with blood. He has a good scream too, dude. I've never screamed like that. No, I stepped on a nail before too, or I definitely want Stu to be alive. That'll be very cool. I said it too, man. I had a video about like, dude, a TV fell on his head, dude. You would live. Or Billy too. Some people live with um like gunshots to the head. Dude, all the devil rejects lived and they got shot the fuck up at devil rejects. They didn't even have anything wrong with them. At least you would have been paralyzed or something. One of those bullets would hit something. Or that would be cool. Like, dude, they bring Billy back, but like the bullet eliminated like his long term memory or something like that. So he has no memory at all of actually being a ghost face killer, right? That would be dope. We gotta write that tweet the Ready or Not director, see if they'll put that in there. But I follow this person 3C Films, and they give me all the updates. Like, dude, he already has a video out before I even read a tweet or something. That dude is on it, and he'll have like videos come up about the latest news like 7 in the morning or something. Yeah, and they thought he was on drugs. That's what he does need. Good kick in the butt. They think he's on heroin, right? You take methadone for heroin? That's what the dad said, at least. Because, yeah, I guess it's supposed to stop your withdrawals and everything. But I guess heroin was a big problem then. But, man, it was crack in the 80s, right? Like, is he smoking crack? Crack was the big deal back then, right? I think heroin we started doing that in the 90s. Well, heroin's always been around, but I think in the 90s and 2000s. Like River Phoenix died of it, right? But still, I think 90s. Oh man, the teacher died at the school. Or I had a high school teacher from uh who actually killed his wife, but that's a different story. Is Nightmare series retired? Or are they gonna make another if the Leprechaun and a movie? And you know what they said, Wes Craven. Wes Craven's estate is actually like took like they I guess they had like an open house bid thing, or they wanted people to come in and pitch them ideas. Like people were actually like lined up. Like I guess you had to have like book an appointment or a meeting with them to, hey, let's do a Freddy Krueger thing and blah 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 blah, or we should have the rights. We need a Freddy Krueger anything by now. Fuck a video game, right? You could do a video game with Freddy Krueger. I would love video game, do books, do comic books, do anything. Because Wes Craven's dead. I guess he owns Scream, and they already did the theme for Scream, and Scream's coming back. So, dude, ever since Halloween 2018 came back and's been such a hit, everything's gonna be coming back, bro. Everything. And Nightmare on Elm Street is so dry. It's so dry right now. It's been about 10 something years before since even the reboot. So the reboot didn't reboot anything. I have to admit, when the reboot came out, I wasn't a fan. I'm still not a fan now, but I go like, at least try. Do a swing and a miss is better than nothing. Or they could have made a sequel like, all right, this is what people didn't like, so let's improve upon it. Yeah, drinking coffee, trying to stay up. Yep. Or maybe Xanax or something. Maybe take a Xanax and you won't have dreams or something anymore. Maybe like the hypnosis stuff. Do you have TikTok? If not, then you probably make one because you should. All right, thanks, Techno. I did it, but I'm trying to figure out how to actually be good at that. Like on Instagram, I'm like, all right, let me try to put like some kills on there. That'd be cool. Like, and like make little like minute videos or something, and I can break down a kill or something funny I think about or something like that. I don't know. I want to do more with the Instagram too, but I don't know. I want to do more of everything. So probably it'll be like a stream and then a video and a stream and a video stream, video stream, video. Just to promote that, they're doing the Nightmare on Elm Street 2 next time. Because I guess other people done that too. And there's no new movies coming out. And it's going to be October. So you could totally do a marathon of all the Nightmare on Elm Street videos when this is done. Yeah, so it's all I got. TikTok, I just need to get it up to date. Instagram, I need to really sort of reboot the Instagram too. I want to see exactly what I can do with it because I'm also figuring out stuff like how to upload. I can upload my videos to it too, but even like the babysitter, I put the babysitter video on there, and YouTube said it was fine, but Instagram went no. Netflix blocked it. Like, I don't even know. And this was more saying like Freddy Krueger worked inside a factory, right? So that was part of his whole shtick. So I guess he was only a janitor for fun. Yeah, I didn't like the reboot, but remake a movie. Yeah, it's like it was the same thing. Why do the same exact movie? Do something else. Like everybody knows the story of Freddy Krueger. Just jump to like after part 3. I think that's what a lot of people said. They just go, dude, we already know the first one. And they tweak stuff that didn't need tweaking, like Nancy and Tina weren't even friends. Like she just got killed on her own. Like, dude, I guess it sucks for somebody you sort of know dies, but it's not like having a friend die. Like they were all like close in the first one. So they sort of messed up with that. Because it was like a music video director that did it. And everybody who ever makes a fan film thinks they should do the next Friday the 13th or well, yeah, there's Friday the 13th fan film people who want to do like a new Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street fan film people want to do a new one. But dude, you gotta like prove your worth first. Like, don't make you can't just jump right into Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, I want someone who's already fucked with something. Like the Ready or Not guys made a kick-ass film with Ready or Not, and now they're doing Scream. So I go, oh shit, that's totally worth it. Just because that's how they messed up last time. Like, oh, you did music videos? Oh, that's cool. Now make a hour and a half long movie. Doesn't work, bro. All Like for Halloween, the new one, at least they showed Michael in the hospital. Yeah. Oh, in the teaser trailer, they show Michael in the hospital. Like that teaser trailer for the Instagram that they had. They definitely showed Michael being there. So that's something to look forward to. So basically, I think Michael's going to follow them to the hospital. I have so many theory videos about Halloween. And motherfucker, we were supposed to see that movie in about 2 more weeks. And I was supposed to see in Candyman. Now they released Tenet, and Tenet did so bad or didn't, now they're like, movies aren't worth releasing right now. Like, son of a bitch. I wish they just did that to Candyman. Just give us Candyman, man. Or dude, Halloween Kills, drop it like a secret, like a Beyonce album. Right? Beyonce don't do anything. Just all right, boom, new album tomorrow. I think Drake's done it too. Just surprise it. Just hey dude, go see it right now. Or come on, man, put it on iTunes. iTunes, $20 rental. Totally rent Candyman and they could be like, just buy it straight off the bat. $20. I'll totally do it. They'll make their money's worth. People straight up just, all right, let me buy it. $25 even. $20 to rent, $5 more to own it or something like that. Cause man, if it's like for rent $20, I'll probably rent it 2 times then. Oh no, Jesse has stay up, fast acting, awake pills. Man, at that point, just do some cocaine. Crack was big back then. Do some crack. So, you don't like crack, but, keep you up. That's why Freddy doesn't get tweakers. They're making a new. That's what they said. They said they're making a new Friday the 13th movie. But they have this big lawsuit going on that's, uh, who knows? Basically, the writer of the first movie, who just wrote Jason was a thing, a kid. It wasn't until part 2 the motherfucker was grown. So just ignore that. Be like, dude, he's grown already. Or, dude, just pay the dude. Just be like, hey, man, what do you want? 5%? 10%? Just give him a large sum payment. That's all he wants. Like, dude, you want to hold every penny to yourself, man? Learn how to compromise. You did write it, but they're definitely making a Hellraiser one. But I've also heard that Hellraiser thing going on for like 4 or 5 years already. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they did the reboot pretty cool. So, and there's been what? Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. Then they did Texas Chainsaw like 3D. Then they did Leatherface. So they've already got like 4 recent Texas Chainsaw movies. So that's pretty good. Shut up, Grady. So yeah, there's a couple of things in the work. So we got Halloween for sure. We definitely got Halloween. We got Hellraiser. I heard about. We got Candyman and Child's Play. And I hear they're gonna make a Child's Play 2 movie. So it's gonna be Mark Hamill as Child's Play 2, the robot, the AI one, and then there's gonna be a Chucky TV series, which is gonna be cool. Hey, what's up, CT Jason? All right, so now we're at the pool party. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, Jesse. Oh, see, they're drinking Cokes and everything right now because the parents are still up. Those parents are pretty dope, dude. And they had a big ass backyard. See, look how big and expensive their house was. They don't need, she didn't need no ride from Jesse. And that girl has some nice curly hair, too. Oh, here, leave. I'll be right back. Oh, I should have just turned it around to watch the movie. So this is right here where Jesse and the girl are talking about Fred Krueger and everything. But he makes a move, but she sort of that tongue thing comes out. I should have known then, and then he runs to his boy's house. But I should have known that was a sign that he was gay. But that's how some people are just on a dry one, man. You would run out of there. Or he didn't make a move. She kissed him a couple of times already. She kissed him at the school, but it was like a peck. Because he's not like a real sort of, I'm going to really make out with you and everything. I don't know. That's what a girl wants anyway, right? Like you gotta be aggressive, but like not too aggressive nowadays. You need consent. Oh, he's kissing her with tongues now. See, those parents are cool, man. They letting you have a party. Yeah, so we're about this is the party where Freddy Krueger comes out of the ground. He never made the jump into the real world until right about now. All right. Yeah, why did the parents let him listen to whatever music they wanted? 80s music. Oh, they're drinking Coors. Dude, that seems so much fun. Here, hold on. Yeah, they're definitely making out. Would you watch a movie with Freddy versus Candyman versus Pinhead? Yeah, totally. Oh, see, look. He's, I'm not going anywhere. See, I think if I leave it on too far, I don't know, dude. Will I get like flagged for it or something? See, Dunk, exactly. What are you going to his room for? Yeah, are you out of your mind? Dude, I think this is fine. Maybe it's fine. It's not like you're actually, it's like a bootleg, but then maybe you could still get reported or, talk it through it. It's something. Oh, no. Oh, no. He was a bro back in the 80s. That was pretty on the nose. And you want to sleep with me, right? I'm looking forward to Candyman, but isn't the most random idea ever. I don't think it's an anniversary. I think so. I think it's been about 25 years since the last one. The last one came out in 1992. Out of all the horror movies you watched, what was the worst and the best horror movies you watched? Oh man, that's tough. I since watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2, this is not one of the best, but I love the series. Probably the first one's probably one of the best ones I've ever seen. Really loved it. Halloween's also up there, and the best one out of recent. Oh man, we've just been on fire lately. Like, I love Midsummer and Hereditary. It Follows, dude. I love it. I love all the recent horror movies so much. That's why I cover them, dude. That's why I have this channel. Yeah, too bad. Too bad for Jesse. Yeah, you really gay if you can't get on with her. Or maybe he's just gun shy, or some girls are like that, man. They like a guy who's sensitive and neat and likes shopping, and he ends up being gay. So that's pretty much what it is. I would like maybe, nah, there should be a sequel to this. Just leave it as it is. Ooh, this is like one of the best. This should have won for like practical effects. Like Freddy Krueger actually comes out of your body, like he has the eye in the mouth and everything. When you were growing up, who was the person who scared you the most? Oh, that's good. I think maybe like Ghost was scary, like Exorcist was scary, but you go, man, Ghost ain't real. And especially we have cell phones and everything, we would have found out that Ghost was real by now. But ooh, man, I remember watching it on the TV series. That was one of the first things I ever seen like that, like alone, and it was raining, and that fucking clown. I still don't like clowns because of that. But yeah, yeah, Pennywise scared me. And like you watch it now, it doesn't hold up as much. Like the definitely movies are better, but yeah. Do you know what's convenient? You know how Pennywise comes out every 27 years. In 1990, they waited 27 years to make another one. What's it going to be? 2047? What? That would be cool. I'm down for that. Well, you know what? I think even the other one was supposed to be like 2015 or something like that. So I don't know. It's going to be in 2020 something. Oh man. See how they did that back then. Now it's all CGI, but I don't even know. That's some Tom Savini shit. See, look at that. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that looks so cool. And you get the metaphor? It's a guy coming out of it, his true self coming out. Yeah, so they'll probably have another Pennywise. They're definitely, I think, or it chapter 3 could be a thing, or it could be, uh, right? Like maybe 27 years before even the first one, like a prequel. Because I think they were hinting at that. Because even the lady was like, oh, I don't see any blood there. Because even like the first one was the 60s or something like that, like 60s to 90s. And now they went 80s to like current day. Brutal kill. Probably one of the best kills in the Not the whole series, at least this movie. And he's looking at the man in the mirror, like, dude, you had to ruin that sleepover, dude, with your gayness. That would suck killing your friend, though. That's gonna be Candyman, dude. I tell you, it's pretty much Freddy Krueger taking over his body is like what they're gonna do with the Candyman. The ghost that possessed the girl in The Exorcist is named Pazuzu. Yeah, I buy that. I just watched The Exorcist too. Oh man, what was his name? I get it, Pazuzu. Or I just saw Exorcist 3 for the first time. I didn't care for it as much. It brought back the priest. Like the priest actually survived that fall and was in a mental institution for a couple of years. I know in this wall I have like no posters up there, dude. At least last time I had a poster of Jaws. Or maybe I could do it like a background thing where, dude, oh man, I want to try to do something like that. It could be like a boiler room, right? Like here. Hey, that's better. At least I get more light. That's like, ugh, I don't know. I heard someone say something about the light, and I was like, what if I have the light on my face, but light in the background too? There's like two different lights going on. That is a true girlfriend too, man. I can't go to no girlfriend's house covered in blood. Like, help me, help me, please. Oh no, no, Jesse. Here. Let me put it over there. I need to plug this in again. That's intense, right? That's a true girl, man. She's not. She's still sort of holding out hope for him. In a nice pool party. See, this is the only time Freddy Krueger went into the real world. So I guess he never used that trick again. He only used it, I guess, in this movie, and then all the way to Freddy versus Jason. Because Freddy versus Jason, he jumped into that stoner kid's body, right? So if he could possess somebody through their dream, he could be in the real world. But this doesn't make sense. He gets the sweater and everything. He possessed that kid in Freddy versus Jason. It was just that guy. Yeah, he's still covered in blood. Like, dude, try to get rid of the evidence. Get a lawyer. And see, they also tried this in the remake when there was like, oh, people are blogging about what they think about Freddy Krueger and everything. Like somebody's MySpace page or whatever the hell. Or and this is supposed to be all Nancy's diary. It's really weird. That's why I like it when Freddy's like confined to the dream world. So maybe they didn't want to mess with this so much, but this is a pretty good movie. It's but that's why I went two different directions. Part one was this whole uh, dream killer thing, and this one's supposed to be like a possession thing. Because well, look right here. Right now, he's like locking doors and bullshit. So it's totally like a possession or a ghost movie rather than the dream stuff. That's why I probably like this is cool to make like a one off, but the Dream Wars is probably the true sequel to part one. And I think this, they were just like, dude, we need a large kill count on here already. Oh, gross. And now she's running away from him. I don't know, man. That's a true girl, dude. She's still sticking by his side. And they did something different with Freddy Krueger's makeup, too. He's like gnarly and it's got like black around his eyes. And his glove's different, too, because his glove is actually like from like his hand, like the needles and the knives came off his fingers. Yeah, pretty dope. Or Freddy Krueger has the power to like make the whole pool a jacuzzi. So without even the gay tones and everything, it's a pretty good movie. I dig it. And see, get a knife and defend yourself against that Freddy. But it's almost like a like how long are you going to continue this Nightmare on Elm Street series, and what's next? Uh, maybe until the end, dude. We'll see. I at least wanted to do 1, 2, 3, 4, because by 5 I go, oh, fucking hate 5. I don't care to watch 5 again. I sort of could make my girlfriend watch it because we're having a baby and it's a baby in the movie, but I just hate that movie. I don't care. I've only watched it probably like, I'm a sort of a diehard fan. I hate it. I still watched it like 4 times, but maybe I'll do a kill count theory video about it, but not maybe not a stream. I'll just do it. But these are fun, man. I want to probably do a stream and the video, the stream and the video. But hopefully you're along for the ride, Techno. Jesse's not here. I see, and he just vanishes. So he sort of has like these real world powers. Like he's only been in the real world a couple of times. Like he was only in the real world in Freddy versus Jason. Supposedly, maybe at the end of the first Nightmare on Elm Street, but I don't know. I think that could have still been a dream. Oh, see, he pops out of nowhere. Like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I didn't like this when it first came out, but I don't know. Like, were all these people they were involved with the killing of Freddy Krueger? That's why the first one is sort of like very pinpointed. Oh, there you go, dude. There's Freddy. So what's he doing in the real world? Oh, there you go. That's like the second kill of the movie. No, no, no. There was it was the coach, and then Grady the friend, and then that person. So 3, 4, 5. I guess the pool people died. Who knows, dude? They just fell inside the pool and fire came up. So I think we're up to 5. Oh, it looks like 6. Yeah, get your gun, dude. Or is he like super strong here and everything? Like he only has a glove. Hey, and that wasn't even Freddy's fault. Oh shit. Oh, I like this guy. Hey dude, calm down, bro. Everything's all right. Just relax. Chill with the aggro. The incidents. Or I think some people count that guy as dead, but I don't know, man. That's just like a barbecue bump. You'll be all right. Gun. Yeah, what the hell are you doing? See, and then this Freddy could just like walk. He just walks away and bursts into flames. Yeah, where did he go? All right, now she's on a mission to go save him. Poor girl. And she took his beat her up car too. Oh, that was the whole point of earlier. See, I've seen this probably 10 times already. I didn't realize that she took Jesse's car. And the whole point was, well, how do you get his car? He had like a push ignition. I think that's what it pretty much is. She like rich girls fall for poor guys like fixer uppers. Or apparently gay men. I guess he was gay. Hey, what's up? All right, cool, bro. Oh, the faces on the dogs, that never made much sense. Yeah, so they go, but I don't know, they show him back to the school, right? Like, why do they have to go back to the factory where he worked at? Or I forgot, dude. He's like a part time worker who showed up at the factory. Oh, thanks for everybody for who came by. I remember the last stream went a little bit better, but this is part two. I guess it doesn't have as many fans as part one does. It's not your classic Freddy, funny line Freddy, but I'll definitely want. And she's doing this for love, but the love of the friendship too, right? That's yeah, and the sort of like the power of love defeated Freddy in this, or if she just can make out with him, because she even kisses possessed Freddy Krueger Jesse. She holds up too, man. She's still fine. And Never Sleep Alone, she made like some she was like present day talking, and yeah, she holds up. See, Freddy can still mess with your mind, even though see, Freddy always did something where you didn't know if it was a dream or if it was reality, because maybe that all could have been a dream. Who knows? This could have been the Meryl Streep lookalike dream. I could have swore there would have been like Meryl Streep's daughter or something like that. I don't think she was related to her at all. And I didn't really remember seeing her in anything else either. But hey, man, she still gets a check for whenever this is on TV too. Yeah, I didn't want to get too wound up in all the gay stuff in this, but it's there. I didn't know it till now. Until I was an adult. And I'll figure out how to do the stream and try to schedule it for later, because it didn't work out like that this time. Jesse. Jesse's dead. He was good, man. Oh, she loves him. The power of love defeats Freddy Krueger. That's why like part 3 really came along and went like holy water and everything, not just I love you and that can stop possession. So we're at the very end. This is Lisa confronting Jesse, and she says she loved him. Maybe that. See, I think that's how Candyman's gonna be too, because you saw Candyman and the baby's, the grown baby's wife or living girlfriend. So this is like the same thing. Possession and the girlfriend, like, goes out of her way to try to help you. Yeah. How's Jesse dead, dude? You're in his body. That's why it's a different sort of possession movie, because the possession really, I guess, like makes his clothes Freddy Krueger clothes and stuff. Yeah, definitely. All right, get ready for Nightmare on Elm Street Stream 3 Dream Warriors. And I'll do it on a day that does. Oh, it's South Park. Oh, I just wanted to do a stream anyway. Well, and then it actually has the people like manage things, so it's gotta like sporadically do it, or let people know in the community section, because I don't know how to schedule a live stream. Apparently, I just know how to click, get it on, and that's it. Oh, Freddy's! I think 1, 2, 3, and 4 awesome. I don't think any, like, even Halloween doesn't go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like Halloween 1 and 2 is pretty dope. 3 doesn't even have Michael in it. Then you go with 4, which was awesome, but still took one off. People even say Dream Warriors is their favorite one. So next stream will be the Dream Warriors. So the fire didn't kill him. So it's sort of like the fire burnt his outside body. Then he comes out a new person. Sweet. But it's almost like Ghostbusters possession. Like you burn the outside of the body and right? It's like a molding and then you break out of it. Well, thanks for everybody for stopping by. I'm sorry about the conflicting schedule. I'm getting used to this too. I will figure out how to do that schedule thing. I was just late to it and wanted to keep my word and later to see how it works. Oh, I hope those two kids end up together. I think even when I was a kid, I was like, oh, it's like a love story because it was not like, yeah. I think nowadays it would have been even cooler if you just make Jesse flat out gay. And this is the endings to Nightmare on Elm Streets were always sort of the best. They always left it like he's still out there. Because that's how the original ended. Like you thought everything was cool, but it wasn't cool. Makes me want to go visit the Nightmare on Elm Street house again. Hey, what's up, pugs? I'm back, bitches. Well, thanks for showing up. Oh no, it's not all over, Jesse. Is it all over? If it was all over, the movie would be over in the credits. Remember you, Arceli? That's cool, pugs. Yeah, now he's freaking out that it's happening all over again. I guess that was like a wink to everybody, like, right? You know what Robert England looks like at the very beginning, but this one, it's definitely not him. Because I think he wasn't the driver. He was already behind this girl. It's all over. Oh, Oh, you have content pugs? That's cool. Is it pug related? I'll definitely have to check that out. Oh, you haven't seen part two? Part two. See, like I didn't like it as a kid, but I liked it as an adult now. Now that I know the ins and out of it, it's pretty hilarious. And he did weird stuff like jump in the real world, and it's a good possession movie. But you pretty much seen the best ones. The original, I would suggest, dude, it's gonna be on the Sci-Fi Channel pretty soon. $30. I think even on iTunes, I think I got like part one for $5. Usually they go on sale for $5 each. I know part four, New Nightmares, $5. Dream Warriors is 10. Ever recorded? Dope. All right, go ahead and watch it and let me know how you like it. Oh, you have part two to record? Not a spoiler, but keep your eye out for some gay subtext, because or watch after you watch part two, watch Never Sleep Again. Like then, because it has so much of these like good behind the scenes footage and stories. Like you'll get all like Wes Craven will talk, and all the actors. They brought back all the actors like a couple of years ago, and they all talk about what's going on with their careers and stories behind the scenes, and some great insight. Man, Never Sleep Again is probably one of the best like documentary about film series. That and the Friday the 13th one is pretty good, and they're both on Shutter. So, oh, Dead Meat's Kill Count about it. Yeah, yeah, definitely seen those too. Uh, I was so excited to meet him again. I met him back at Monster Palooza uh last year or something. It was supposed to go this year, but COVID happened. The whole world stopped this year. But yeah, yeah, definitely. And I even told him last time I saw him, like, dude, what are you guys doing here? You don't have a booth? Like, no, they just like being fans walking around. I was like, dude, you got more subscribers and everything than. Well, I can't wait for Monster Palooza to actually come back. But dude, that ain't till a vaccine. That ain't for a while. I know big time. You had the Rona. I had the Rona earlier. I had the Rona in February. I had the Rona at the worst possible time to have the Rona. I had the Rona, and it's like everybody was being paranoid because I had a bad cough and all the shit they said, like the no smell and everything. But I got over it, but 4 or 5 days. But you still have like a cough and smells weird, and not fun at all. Like people are saying they want to take a vaccine. I'm gonna get a vaccine whenever they introduce it. All right, Pugs. Well, I'm about to finish right now anyway. I sort of even started the movie over again. I wanted to do like a walk along commentary thing, and I didn't know how short the movie is. I guess the movie's already over. I just started even playing it again just so I have something to reference. But yeah, man, thanks a lot, Pugs. I was sort of like, I should even stream this yesterday because. All right. So take it easy, everybody. Come back for Nightmare on Elm Street stream 3. Keeping it going. Later.